Recording in progress.
All right, we're back on time. We're back in line. Greetings, 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 family, friends, and the world. This is Mikael, Eric Harris, better known as the Juice, also known as the Alkaline Water Guy. How's everyone doing this evening, this night? Take this baby off. Hope everybody having a good night tonight. Well, that's right. I've got to put this big one on. Yeah, hopefully everybody having a great night tonight. Garbage. Here we go. Oh. Oh man. It's my stint. Probably go the other way. Gauze. It's my little stint I had on my finger. Start practicing bending. It's getting straight. See how the mother look? Oh man. It's been about 8 to 10 weeks. Look at that. See, I came up bending. I got to practice bending. This is my therapy. I'm going to have to start bending because see, I came up bending. I cut across my tendon. That part in the heel, but it's still sore. As far as I know, it's in the heel. But it's tender too. But other than that, let's get some air. So other than that, we were just in part one, and we ended up sharing some information. We ended up coming across sharing information according to the straight gate, really the road to destruction, the road of destruction. That's what we end up calling as the road of destruction. And by this being the road of destruction, it's the way people are, the road that people are on, and we're in the day of separation now. The day of separation is happening. And they can't even see it. They're on the road to hell, and some of them to heaven. Many that's turning to the Creator, the laws, and turning to the Creator's word, they're on their way to heavenly places. And the reason I say heavenly places is because this is where you understand Revelations 12:12. It says, it gives blessing for those who are in heaven, who are living in heaven. But it said, woe unto those, the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down because he has great wrath, because he has but a short time. This is the people who is still who's still living this life of this Roman Empire, who isn't even checking it out, understanding, or trying to understand this Roman Empire for the way it is. And this is New Rome, which is the New World Order. You've been living the New World Order all this time. Since 1933 or maybe a little before then. The New World Order has been established. They've taken away your rights. They've taken away your liberties. They've given you privileges and licenses. This system has done that. That's how I got started on this point. And I was talking to somebody. Now they've got a point about Trump. And I was making a statement about my cousin told me that Trump said as of October 1st, we don't have to have license anymore to travel, which is to drive. And I said, that's part of the Constitution anyway. We don't need license to travel. That's a permission. That's why they give you a permit. That's why they give you a permit. A permit is short for permission to travel or to drive. That's good. They done took your people don't even know they have this country has stripped the Constitution, which is we are the people, away from them and said, we're gonna give you, we don't take the country constitution, we're gonna give you state constitution. meaning you're going to be under the state, and whatever the state constitution is, you have to abide by that. And they took the rights and gave you privileges. The people don't even know it. They can't see it. And then I went on into, this is part one. Then I went into sharing with you how Trump is trying to bring back the Constitution, but people were against Trump. And I'm not saying I'm for Trump or against Trump. I'm not saying any of it. I'm a watchman. I'm going to sit back and watch what's going on to see what's going on. I'm watching what happened when they called the Republicans, which is supposed to be of the Republic, and the Democrats, what I call the Democrats. No different than the demo nations. Denominations, the demon nations, you know. A lot of people don't see what's going on because they ain't paying attention. And as I was saying earlier, people, when they read across the word. They ain't reading what it's actually saying. They just reading it because they're reading the words that's there. Many people do that. And they don't even realize it. So where we ended up is the straight gate, which is Matthew 7, verse 13 and 14. I'm going to read that again because this is more the plight of tonight, which is the road of destruction. Again, Matthew 7, 13 and 14 is, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And it is. All the stuff that this world is doing leads to destruction. What all of this world is a part of is leading you to the law, the commandments, the way of the Creator. Anything that's against it is wickedness. Take it or leave it. I'm telling you the facts. A lot of people want to believe what they believe, whatever you want to do. You're going to find out what's true. 14 says, because straight is the gate, which is the law and the commandments. Straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Now, let me give you something over here. Few there be that find it. Let me give you, I said I was going to go into this tonight. I think that's 25, the end of, okay, Matthew 25. The ending of Matthew, the sheep and the goat, I believe it is. Yeah, sheep and a goat. You got the parable of the talents, but the sheep and the goats. We're going to go start at 31. This is the separation happening today. People can't see it, but this is the separation happening. And this is just a parable or an example of the people of the separation. 25 verse 31. Matthew 25 verse 31 says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory. That's us. We are the Son of Man. And we're coming in the glory of Yah. Just for the real breakdown. Come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him. That's us and our people. Us and our people. The Son of Man. We are the Son of Man. The servants of the Creator, and those that follow the servants of the Creator doing the Creator's will. And all the holy angels with him. Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Everybody have their own throne. This is my throne. This house is my throne. And my wife is my glory that the Creator has given me. Besides the Creator's glory that he's given me of the Creator's Spirit and his word. Other than that, my glory will surround me, my children, and everybody like that. That's my glory. Every man has their glory. Just to break it down in a way that you can understand. In the throne of his glory, 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations. That's us. That's all of us. And he shall separate them one from another. This is the Spirit. The Spirit is going to be doing this. He is going to be the Spirit that's upon us. That's going to be separating. And separating is the work that we're doing. You're giving information. They're separating themselves truthfully. That's going on today. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. As a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep, he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. The sheep is going to be on one side, on the right. The goat's going to be on the left. 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand. The king shall say on them on his right hand, come ye, blessed of my father. Right? Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come ye, blessed of my father. I don't know which king that's going to be besides us, the children that are doing the will. Inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Foundation means from the beginning. I keep trying to tell y'all in the beginning is when Father seen all this. 35. For I was at hunger. For I was, you see this? If you look at this, this is the Spirit speaking through other people and from other people. This is the Spirit of the Creator actually speaking. For I was at hunger, and ye gave me meat, which is food. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. This is what we're supposed to see. That's why you don't know who you're dealing with and who you're talking to at any time. You don't know who you're dealing with. And that could be the Spirit upon someone that's a chosen of the Creator, the Almighty, the Father. 36. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. 37. Then shall the righteous answer, see, this is the sheep. Then shall the righteous answer him. You see, this is a metaphor. See, these are the sheep. That's why I said, then the righteous shall answer him, saying, look, Yah, or Lord, when saw we thee a hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, as long as you did it to anybody out there, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. This is the Spirit speaking, if you understand this. The Spirit is upon all of us. But if you just look at it, it's still a metaphor of what's going on and how we're supposed to deal with each other. Some people look at this too literal. Oh man, well, this and that, this and that. No, just look at it for what it's saying. That's the problem with people today. But hey, 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand. Let me just separate this real quick. This is the separation right here. And 41. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. The evil ones. Prepared for the devil and his angels. A lot of people don't even realize the system is Satan, the system is the devil, and those who are like this system, greedy, selfish, you don't realize how much you are like this system, and this is what it's talking about. Excuse me. 46. For the devil and his angels. 42. For I was a hunger, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? 45. Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not unto me, unto one of the least of these, should I say, again, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not unto one of these, of the least of these, ye did it not unto me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into everlasting to life eternal. Now, you know how this went? Over here at the beginning it said, prepare unto the everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. But at the end of 46, it said, and these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. See, y'all will never know how your life is going to turn up and turn out and this time or afterwards. This is why it's best to be good at all times, be the best at all times, help people as much as possible, get into the Creator's word, turn from wickedness and become righteous by doing the Creator's will. That story or that parable or that example should be enough just to say, man, I need to start doing better. If I see somebody that I can help, may can't do too much, but whatever you can do would be good. And this is the whole point, the straight gate and the road of destruction. A lot of people are on the road. Today, people are so selfish today. Greedy today. It's all about me, I. Don't you see yourself in this book as a goat? I got to get my I. Don't y'all see yourself? But these are warnings. They're warnings before the storm and warning before destruction. And as I was telling, who was I telling? I was telling this brother, this world got to be cleansed. This is what I was telling at the end of part 1. This brother I was telling, I said, y'all sit up here arguing about the stuff that he's doing, and y'all don't realize whether he's doing it for whatever look like in your eyes, he's doing according to what needs to be done when it comes to cleaning up. Why shouldn't it supposed to be cleaned up by now? I don't care what nobody say, but a lot of people is talking about how it's being cleaned up. Brother asked me about what's going on in Chicago, this and that. Y'all know how Chicago was supposed to be in the name and what have you, and all the stuff that's going on, the gangs and stuff like that out there. Not just there, everyone in the country. You know, the children is going wild because the parents are allowing them to do it, and the parents don't even know how to be parents today. They don't know how to be parents. They don't put the whooping, they don't put it to their backside like these children. They too busy trying to protect them and allow these children to grow up doing what they want to do. That's why they grow up doing what they want to do. But this is the problem of today. Been the problem. Knowing their children, they scared to say something to their child and don't want you to say nothing to them. So the parent is mostly at fault. Sad, but it is what it is. Sad, you know. No. People are heading to destruction and they don't know it. A lot of them don't even care. A lot of them ain't trying to save themselves. A lot of people are leading people to hell by the things they do, by being the actions. By the actions that they do. They're leading people to go to hell. They are influencers. All the influencers we have on social media, on TV, and actors and people like that. We're supposed to carry ourselves in a certain type of way. But you got a lot of people do what they want to do. There's consequences for everything we do. So it's our job to try to be right and correct in the things we do. When I just shared that the Constitution states that you can travel with that, you don't need a license to travel, that's why I beat my cases on. Part of it anyway. I'm going by the Constitution. We ain't none of the Constitution. That don't come in this law, in this court. I mean, what you talking about? You took an oath under the Constitution. But now they're taking oath not under the Constitution, they're taking oath other than that. So they really, it's wicked. That's why you got to get in your executive office. You got to get out of this satanic system. The sooner you do, the better it is. You got to study. Excuse me. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. His people. His people can be anybody, as long as you're keeping his law. Sad out here, y'all. Y'all go to Isaiah chapter 5. Isaiah chapter 5 gives you some information that you need to understand. Gives you a lot of woes. A lot of woes come in Isaiah 5. If y'all only understood, let me go to 5. Just give you a little tidbit of a few things here. Main thing that was going on is 5 and 20. 5 and 20 and 21. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Woe unto them. This is the road to destruction now. Woe unto them that call good evil and call evil good. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. Light is the law. Darkness is wickedness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes. Y'all see that? You see that? That's a very good one. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. I already got this in yellow, but I just want to underline it. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Light for darkness. Woe unto them that, verse 22, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked. See, they do that, and then they justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. The ones who is righteous, they're going to try to say, oh man, this and that, and they should be standing up with him. No, he's right. Justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble and the flame consumeth the shaft, this is 24, so their root shall be as rottenness, and the blossom shall go up as dust. It's going to blossom, it's going to wither away like dust. Because they have cast away the law of Yah of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. You see that? That's why. There's a why, there's a cause, there's an effect to every cause. There's a cause to every effect. Let's go and look at a couple more woes over here. Verse 18. Woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity. That draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin as it were with a cart rope. Just pulling the sin with him. Come on. That say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it. And let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh to come, that we may know it. They don't realize what they're pulling on. They're pulling something to come to them to kill them as soon as possible. They asking, especially these Christians, oh man, Lord, I want to see your day. I want to this and that. And don't even know you ain't nowhere near him. You know I'm nowhere near the Creator. Not according to the word, because y'all the one who's saying that we ain't under the law no more. And it just told you right over here in the middle of 24. Because they have cast away the law of Yah of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. They despise his word. But these are the main ones, the Christians. Oh, I'm saved and highly favored. I'm this, I'm that. Don't even know you ain't even close to the Creator. And whoever you may be, take it how you want. I'm just putting it out there. Let it hit who it will. Whoever it won't, let it don't. So I'm still going to just tell you as it is. A lot of people are pulling for to be close to the Creator, and they don't realize how deep in hell they are in. That's there, verse 19. Chapter Isaiah 5:19. Let's get a couple more woes around here. Verse 18. Woe unto them that draw iniquity. Okay, that was 18 there. 19. That say, let them make speed. That was 19 there. And hasten his work, that we may see it. And let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh unto him, that we may know it. And that's when the artist right here, with that verse 20 and 21, verse 8. Let's see another woe over here. Woe pronounced on the faithless. 8. Woe unto him that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. That sounds like the homeless of today. That would sound like homeless of today. You got a lot of these homes and stuff. What's happening? What's going on right now? How these homes is coming together. Verse 9. In my ears said Yah of hosts, of a truth, many houses shall be desolate. And it is. Ain't that fact? A lot of houses out here ain't got nobody in it. Woo, that's a good one. Let me circle that 9. Circle that. In my ears said Yah of hosts, of a truth, many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitant. That's a fact, y'all. Y'all tell me that's a lie. How many places y'all have been around and y'all ain't nobody living in it? 10. Yea, 10 acres of vineyard shall yield one bath, and the seed of a homer shall yield an ephah. Okay, ephah. 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue till night, till wine inflame them. What is that saying, y'all? That's people who get up and ain't doing nothing all day long. They get up, they start drinking. Don't do nothing with their life. Just getting out here, just getting drunk and doing nothing. And the harp and the viol, which is the violin, the tabret and pipe. Let me finish that verse 11 again. Woe unto them that rise up early in the rising morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them. 12. And the harp and the viol and the tabret and the pipe and wine are in their feast, but they regard not the work. Here we go. And they regard not but they regard not the work of Yah. That's what I'm saying. How many people think about the Creator's word? Regard not the work of Yah, neither consider the operation of his hands. That's nature, what we were talking about earlier. Neither consider the operation of his hand. Neither consider just nature itself. Neither consider the moon, the stars, the light. They didn't even consider these things. But woe to these people. It's 11. 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. To captivity because they have gone into captivity. Excuse me. Because they have no knowledge. No knowledge. You know what we talking about? And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. 14. Therefore, hell has enlarged herself. You see that? Therefore, hell, Sheol, the grave, Hades, has enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. You see that? Father giving you clues right here. A lot of people don't realize what's going on. The road to destruction. 15. And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. But Yah of hosts shall be exalted in judgment. You see that? Let me go ahead and get my witch card for this one. But Yah of hosts shall be exalted in judgment. And Yah that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness. See, all this going to happen. All this stuff going on, the Creator's still going to stand is what it's saying. Why? Because you're going to be... let me share something with you. I hate 17 right after that. I did woe unto them that draw iniquity, but 17 right after 16 is, then shall the lambs feed after their manner, and the waste places of the fat ones shall strangers eat. See that? This is talking about the children of Israel and the strangers. I mean, we're going to be full doing the Creator's will. But the key is what I was just about to say. But Yah of hosts shall be exalted in judgment. What's getting ready? What's happening is I was sharing. I don't know if I was on the phone or I was on the tube yesterday or on the Sabbath. It was either on the Sabbath. It was on the Sabbath at Assembly of the Righteous, or it was either yesterday on Fight Fire with Truth. I ended up sharing that many of us is going to be awoken in this day and time. Enlightened. Going through our spiritual awakening. This is going to happen to many of us. For others, they're going to go through hell because they choose not to turn towards the law. We all will be living on the same plane of earth. But some going to be in heaven and some will be living in hell right next to each other, maybe in the same household. The road to destruction is a lot that's going on in this book that shares with you by not keeping the law. It just told you. I have to get to that point. Baby, get balled up. I'm just practicing. This first time it'll be better. But over here at the end of the middle of 24, we have again. because they have cast away the law of Yah of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. People just don't know. They just don't know. That's the key. That is the key. The road to destruction is everything everybody is doing out here, and they ain't paying no attention. It's right here in the word. All these woes in chapter 5, starting at verse 8. Let me see what happens up there. I don't see any more woes before here. It says, woes pronounced on the faithless, starting at verse 8, all the way through. Let me read 24 on down to 26 and see what we're looking at. 24 again says, therefore, as... Let me start this again. 24 states, Isaiah 5:24 states, therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the shaft, so their root shall be. It's talking about just as this fire does this, so this is going to be for those people that do, for all these woes go, that woe, and whoever you are, the woe may pertain to you and it may not. But that road is part of the road of destruction. Devour the stubble, and the flame consumeth the shaft, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust. Because they have cast away the law of Yah of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. That's the whole key bottom line. 25. Therefore is the anger of Yah kindled against his people, see? And he has stretched forth his hand against them and have smitten them. You see that? People don't even realize this is the creator. That's why he did this. 25 over here. This has been going on with us the whole time. Stretch forth his hand against us. And it's all because we didn't keep the law. And I don't care how much you can try to tell people, that's the key, whether they accept it or reject it. Have stretched forth his hand against them and have smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all his anger is not turned away. See this? For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. But his hand is still stretched out. That don't mean he ain't angry, but his hand is still stretched out to us. Verse 26, and he will lift up an ensign to the nations from far. This is your Isaiah chapter 11. And he will lift up an ensign to the nations from far, and will hiss unto them from the end of the earth. And behold, they shall come with speed, swiftly. 27. None shall be weary nor stumble among them. None shall slumber nor sleep. Neither shall the girdle of their loins be loose, nor the latchet of their shoes be broken. Whose arrows are sharp, and all their bows bent. Their horses' hoofs shall be counted like flint, and their wheels like a whirlwind. 29. Their roaring shall be like a lion, they shall roar like young lions. Yea, they shall roar and lay hold of the prey, and shall carry it away safe. And none shall deliver it. 30 and last verse of Isaiah 5. And in that day they shall roar against them like a roaring of the sea. And if one look unto the land, behold darkness and sorrow, and the light is darkened even in the heavens thereof. All right, we're going to end it with that tonight. The woes, the road of destruction, the separation, all this is going on right now, and people can't even see it. Get yourself right, get yourself tight, get in the Word, get right with the Creator. All right? Other than that, I'd like to thank everybody for tonight. Thank everybody for being here, who all came. My boy G1, he's here, still here. It's just time to get right, y'all. It's going to be a time where we ain't going to really get too much of anything, and you're going to wish you had it. Excuse me. I'm looking forward because we getting ready to go. And just before we go, I just like to say that I am that Mikael and Daniel chapter. First, G1, is there anything you'd like to share according to anything that was shared tonight? Just checking. I need to sit this is some acidic water, strong acidic water, which I've been saying I haven't done it yet. So let it sit in some strong acidic water. Other than that, I am that Mikael in Daniel chapter 12, verses 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's me. Showing the holy people who they're really supposed to be. Waking them out of their dead beds, which is really in their heads. For all of you who's living in the new, this is for you. I'm that same Mikael in Revelation 12, battling that red dragon where Satan dwell, who deceiveth the whole world but prevaileth not, because the horn is blown without a doubt. This was prophesied for you to see, that Mikael is really me. And we're going to end it first with the benediction. Then we're going to do the Shema. Then I'll give everybody a way to get in contact with me. We'll be back on tomorrow night on Zoom only for those who have gotten and want a NDA for an introductory to Sovereign Class of Knowledge. Other than that, one moment. This is the priestly benediction. Then we're going to do the Shema. This is Numbers chapter 6, starting at verse 22 through 27. The priestly benediction. And Yah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, Yah bless thee and keep thee. Yah make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. Yah lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. And they shall put my Yah's name upon the children of Israel, and Yah will bless them. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shekevo, Vakuto V'olam, Va'ed, Hallelujah. Hear, O Israel, Yah our Father is one Father. Blessed be thy glorious kingdom forever and ever. Hallelujah. Bless you, Father, and praise you for everything you've done and been doing and plan to do. Keep walking us and guiding and leading us to your glorious light and in your way. We praise you, bless you, and thank you. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you, Almighty. Now, if anybody like to get in contact with me, you can always call or text me at 770-572-5315. That's 770-572-5315. Also, you can email me at lkhyym@gmail.com. That's lkhyym@gmail.com. Excuse me, y'all. Also, if you like to subscribe to my YouTube or my X, formerly known as Twitter, which I call X Twitter, you can always catch me at YouTube or X Twitter on or at JuicePro33, which is JuicePro33. That's JuicePro33, all one word, all together. Don't separate it, all together. Like, subscribe, and share information if you like. Also, you can catch me on Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram and my TikTok is LKHYYM underscore THEJUICE. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. That's Facebook, that's Instagram and TikTok. THEJUIC, LKHYYM underscore THEJUICE. And there we go. You can also catch me on my other TikTok. It's Michael the Juice Harris, all together in one word, which is MICHAELTHEJUICEHARRIS. One more time. MICHAELTHEJUICEHARRIS. All right. That's Michael the Juice Harris on TikTok. You also catch me on Facebook. My Facebook is Mikael Harris. MICHAEL space HARRIS. MICHAEL space HARRIS. Now, for the full and long version, which is from Zoom, we'll be converting on YouTube and other platforms. That YouTube again is Juice Pro 33, JUICEPRO 33, as well as my ex Twitter. Also, don't forget you can catch me on rumble.com/LKHYYM. That's rumble.com/LKHYYM and patreon.com/LKHYYM. Patreon.com/LKHYYM. All right. Now for my platforms. If you'd like to catch me on Sunday night, or the night after Sunday, really, at 9 p.m., I'm on Fight Fire with Truth, which is open conversation, on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Excuse me. Like I said, which is Fight Fire with Truth, and which is open conversation. Monday nights, should I say, night after Monday, like tonight. Nights after Monday, I have Mikael's Knowledge of Truth. That's Mikael's Knowledge of Truth on Monday nights, and on there you can check out mostly everything. We're here at 9 o'clock, night after Monday. In between Monday and Tuesday, it is. Then on Tuesdays, we have Introductory to Solving Classical Knowledge. Introductory to Solving Classical Knowledge. Um, that's private. We don't have that on nothing but Zoom. All right. Then on the Sabbath day, we are taping, sharing information, and recording. And that's on the Sabbath and at that time. Other than that, I thank y'all for your time, your patience, your listening ear, your seeing eye. Love you, appreciate love you. But right now, we're going to say bye over here to Instagram. I thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, your seeing eye. Appreciate love you, and always. Peace. Hope you like tonight. All right, we're going to say bye to the full version. You be cool, G1. I'm seeing you in a minute, bruh. You have a great rest of the night. Sleep trying to come down on me, but I'm still staying strong. Peace and love, G1 and the family on YouTube live or Zoom. Peace. Recording stopped. And there we go. All right. And for you over here on Facebook, I thank you. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye. Appreciate, love you, and always. Peace. And over here on YouTube Live. I don't know if someone is here. I'm glad you was here, whoever you were that was checking us out the whole time. I thank you for being here. I appreciate, love you. And don't forget, leave comments. Go from there. I thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye. Appreciate, love you, and always. Peace.